If you've just joined us, this is a story of a pitcher who's got his club in a rare and exciting situation. Heidi, can you offer some insight without violating any baseball taboos?
Well, I don't want to jinx a masterful pitching performance by saying any kind of certain words out loud, but let me just draw your attention to the number in the opposing team's hit column. Here's a hint. The number looks like a bagel, maybe a donut. Is this performance going to go down in the record books, Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, outside. Go out.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Hard hit to first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next, it'll be Anthony Santander. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
The count now at 2-1.
1 out now.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, who it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Trey Mancini comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now into the box is Ryan Mountcastle. Flew out last time up. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run. So here is Rio Ruiz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Lifted down the line in left. Devers trying to get there, and it's a foul ball. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Michael Franco is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another full count pitch home. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Next, it'll be Freddie Galvis. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Austin Hayes the next to bat, and he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and that's going to land foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Two runs on 2 hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So Ryan Brazier will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season.
Well, Dan, we almost saw history today with a no-hitter. But even though that wasn't meant to be, they did get the win.
Yeah, D-Roll, and that's ultimately the important thing. It was a transcendent pitching performance for most of the game. It was a thrill to see him come so close to the no-no, and a win like this will surely give his team a lift.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Nothing's come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Nothing's come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your heart come from fight and go through your darkness. You'll find your light.
Well, in case you don't follow this ball club too closely, Alex Verdugo is being talked about maybe as a player to watch this year, guys.
He sure is, Matty V. Even though he's already looking like a key contributor, he's still a young player. But most people around this organization just think he's going to keep getting better and better.
I agree with you, Dan. I think he can actually take a leap forward in his development this season. He can make a big difference for this team. I'm excited to watch him play live in this one and see what he's got.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Martinez.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's just 2 for 12. Verdugo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right side hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
0-2. Here it is. Smoke toward the hole. And that is into right field. A base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Right there, that boy.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Next up, Alex Verdugo. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Fouled off. Gonzalez on second. Arroyo is over at first with 1 away. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Hey, come on, big dog.
From the stretch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. 0-1 the count. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time here. All right, come on now. One time. Hit a piece.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Ready with the 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit in the air to center field. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Red Sox have drawn back to even at 3-3.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Andrelton.
Ready with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. And that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. Still tied 3-3. Next to dig in, Alex Verdugo. One away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Riddle is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Well, with a chance to reflect on this one, Verdugo turned in a nice performance at the plate, guys.
Yeah, no doubt. We mentioned earlier how important he is to this club. It's contributions like this one today, if turned in consistently over the long haul, can really have a huge impact on this ball club, assuming everyone else is holding up their end of the bargain. I look forward to seeing some more of the same from him in the future, and I know they do as well.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
1-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And it's fouled away. Tellez over at second. Simeon at first. 1 gone. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he's also responsible for the 3 men on base, and he'll need some big-time help here to preserve a no decision. Josh Taylor was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More from Fenway in a moment. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. His career line against Roark up until this point, batting .500, 4 for 8. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change if he can locate it.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Lays off 1-0. No hits to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swinging bunt. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Bichette onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next,
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. To second for 1.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. Now 1-0 Boston.
Leading off with the Blue Jays, the center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
He's set and the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Now batting.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Renfroe will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Behind 0-2 now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back to Fenway after this.
Never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers, no public enemy. I'm the white Mary Dad.
Jordan Romano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. It
Leading
was
off
a walk
for the
in his
Red
last
Sox,
trip.
the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
First pitch on its way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping in next, Kike Hernandez. He bounced out last time up. And now the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The center field, number 99.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 4th home run here in the early going, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the 9th, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. A fastball, foul tip, but it sticks in the glove. No throw to first necessary, and the inning is over. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. One last shot for the Jays coming up. It's now 2-0 Boston. Matt Barnes takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, Berkeley area native Marcus Semien.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Simeon is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, the left fielder.
Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
The 2-0 on the way is looked at for ball 3.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front. Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Up next, Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory.
And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over.
One shot is never enough. I just wait for us to go in circles. A lifetime of giving up for you. I'll stop, give me a break. Don't say something about my bad. And first he would tell me I'm his friend.
The Red Sox have come storming out of the gate this season. And for more on this fast start, let's check in with our field reporter, Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, many believed coming into the season that this team was one to watch. But I don't think many saw this coming. They've been absolutely dominating. Now, I'm told that in spring training, their manager talked about making an early season statement to their fans and to the rest of the league. Well, they expect to be a major factor in this year's pennant race. Message received, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. But looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these two pitchers.
Shed Long Jr. will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2 out here and a runner at second. this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Mariners. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Verdugo. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Another impressive win for a team that has leapt out of the starting blocks.
Yeah, this team is an all systems go mentality right now, Matty V. And when that's the case, you don't change anything. You just try to let it ride. It's been an impressive beginning to the season.
Yeah, and it's starting to look awful easy for them, guys. Hats off to this ball club for such a great start.
I was impoverished those ties little while. Stared into open rain. Stared into long nights howling still. West of the eastern cold, carving the wind.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Matt Barnes is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to celebrate a walk-off victory. Here's the first pitch. Eli White swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Ready on 0-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And he got him. Rangers leave 1. This remains a 5-all ball game. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
J.D. Martinez.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. It's bunted into the air. And the catch is made for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they take a 7-5 lead. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. John King, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 60, John King.
So here's Michael Chavis now.
Third baseman, Michael.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Still only one out in the inning. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2 balls and a strike now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that's inside and hits him, but it won't matter. It's out number 2 regardless.
The catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. White finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Rangers 5.
Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for the he say.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Brock Holt.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
No balls and a strike to count. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Down the third baseline. He's right there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The designated hitter, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
Runner at second, 1 away, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Texas down to their final strike in this one. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.